afternoon. The State News. I am Hadiza Bala. The state governor, Senator Adeleke, has declared that the state is ready for transition to an agro-industrial society with the ongoing multi-sectoral infra upgrade and real sector policy frameworks now being put in place. Governor Adeleke made the remarks while updating industry captains and leading Nigerian businessmen in France. Spokesperson to the governor, Malam Olawale Rashid, stated that the state's governor, who drummed support for the State Industrial Investment Summit commencing this week in Osogbo, told the dignitaries that his administration focused on infrastructure upgrade as a strategy to ease the business environment and attract businesses into the state. According to the governor, the huge infra deficit he inherited from his predecessor was a strong disincentive to business and investors, both local and foreign, noting that his administration therefore decided to massively address that yawning gap to improve the economic fortunes of the state. The governor narrated how his administration is constructing several kilometers of rural roads to achieve rural trade connectivity, the construction of intercity roads to ease rural-urban linkage, and the construction of dualized roads and flyovers bridges to ease congestion in major towns. According to the governor, the state will create sports commission to develop all games in the state to ensure that the sports center grows and that the state participates in the upcoming sports games. The release added that the government is implementing a robust actualization plan to employ thousands of job seekers and to generate billions of naira through the creative industry subsector, culture, tourism, and entertainment. Governor Ademola Adeleke remains committed to good governance that impacts positively on the lives of the citizenry. The state chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Mr. Sunday BC, stated this in Osogbo during the interactive session organized by the League of Veteran Journalists, Sonia Onorinde reports.
The event, which has as its guest Chairman Osun State Independent Electoral Commission (OSEC), Mr. Hashim Abioye, treated at length issues centered on the forthcoming local government election in Osun State, which, according to him, will be a different ball game. Expressing the preparedness of the electoral body for the much-awaited election, Mr. Abioye said its commission, saddled with the responsibility of carrying out the electoral exercise, is more than prepared, as it will soon gather the intended ad hoc staff for training on how to carry out a itch-free election.
I assure you that the security arrangement we have on ground will be top-notch, that you will appreciate at the end of the day.
In his remarks, the chairman at the event, who is the former commissioner, Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), Dr. Jimoh Agbola, advocates the need for all stakeholders in the much-awaited election, especially politicians, to ensure they play the game according to the rule.
So please take care of all the components of the circle, including training.
The Independent Party Advisory Committee chairman in Osun State, represented by Dr. Gbenga Afeni, admonished OSEC not to betray the confidence reposed in the commission.
To make sure that they conduct a credible, free and fair election in the state, whereby there is not going to be rancor or litigation after the elections.
Speaking on behalf of the veteran journalist in the state, Mr. Kayode Adedire said the rationale behind organizing the event was to further sensitize the public on electoral matters bugging their minds.
To bring those who are in charge of this program to come and tell the public how they will not repeat the mistakes of the past, and to also sensitize members of the public as to the importance of local government election.
The 38th edition of the Frontliners program had in attendance people from all walks of life, including journalists, non-governmental organizations, among other social groups, who no doubt were well schooled in a meaningful electoral participation process and will in turn disseminate the gospel to the public. Temitope Olayiwola reporting for OSBC News.
The chairman of the State Civil Service Commission and the chairman of the panel of interviewers, Alhaji Muftauddin Uluwadare, has highlighted activities slated for smooth conduct of interview for shortlisted teachers. Alhaji Oluwadare stated that one of the exercises put in place was conducting an exams based on computer-based test for the applicants with the help of a consultant from Osun State University. Addressing TESCOM applicants at Obalaoye Grammar School for Ede Zone, the Commissioner 1 for the State Teaching Service Commission, Dr. Abioye Oyeusi, said the interview process has been smooth and properly planned. He stated that the exercise started with verification of certificates and the outcome of the results will be merit-based. And that ends the state news on OSBC TV. Join us at 5 for the evening news. Good afternoon.